Listen, we call this improvement. There's a lot of improvements, okay? From first flowchart to second flowchart. What do we do with our lives now that it's over? I think we go over the entire roster mania. So we're gonna go do and we're gonna make our updated little flowchart, okay? TSM. Whoa. And then we're gonna go to the little pencil. So in TSM, we put verholes, reps, Hal. So we have Mr. Imperial Hal over here. How do I make this thicker? Size. Chat size doesn't matter, but in this flowchart, it does. So we had Hal over here. He's red. We'll make these TSM boys this blue color right here. Over here, we'll add DarkZero. And then in DarkZero over here, we had Zero, Jen, and Sykes. Wow, so exhilarating, chat. So exhilarating. We'll make Sykes purple over here. And then we'll make Zero and Jen burn pink. Wow, look at this. We're looking more professional than last time, right? Control Z to take everything back. Can I buy a vowel? Then we go down here. We'll kick Sykes over here. And then that means we'll put LG over here. Let her cook. Let her cook! God, let me cook, okay? This is a work of art. You just have to let it... You just have to let it, okay? So we got Mr. Sweet again and Slayer. Okay, so we'll make Sweet and Funk over here. Make Mr. Slayer this light purple. Okay, are y'all with me? Are y'all with me so far? I think we'll have to add E8 right here. We're just cooking it a little bit, okay? Don't bring at me. E8 right here. And then this is where it gets crazy. So we'll do Zach, Doobie, Zap. Oh, this is where it's gonna get giga awkward. Okay. Now they each individual need their own color. Okay, Zach is gonna be Green Man. Have yellow as Shuby. Orange will be Mr. Zap. Alright, you guys are following so far, right? This looks great. It looks great. Then the DarkZero roster was changed to Zero, Jen Burton, and Hal. I know they're Falcons now. I know. We'll get there. We'll get there. Stick with me, chat. DarkZero kicked Sykes. And they ended up picking up Mr. Hal. So Mr. Phillip went this way, right? We following there? The flowchart, we're flowing. And then I think we can make history and call them Falcons. Oh my god. Whoa. All right, it's looking sturdy. Now Sykes is the question mark. Where did Sykes go? What did Sykes do? Well, Mr. Sykes, Mr. Purple, got moved over here to LG. And that's where we bring down the homies out here. Mr. Sweet. Funk with 2 H's. Not sure who let that happen. And Sykes. That is our LG. That is our LG. And I'm not talking about last game, right? Right here, it's going to get super wackadoodle. A little SKD action, correct? We have dropped. I mean, technically, it was supposed to be Snipe. Well, I mean, technically, it was knocked. No? Technically. We're not going to go the extra mile with the Skittles thing, okay? It was going to be this, and it would just ruin the whole flow. Follow with me, chat. Follow with me. So first, it was TSM. TSM disbanded. Hal left to join DarkZero because DarkZero kicked Sykes for Hal, and they formed the super team, correct? They are now one under Falcons. Well, where did Sykes go? Well, Sykes ended up leaving to go join LG with Sweet and Funk. So now it's Sweet, Funk, and Sykes under LG. Whoa. So then where did Slayer go? So now Slayer, boom, with Zach, Slayer. Lux isn't even on the flowchart, okay? Lux wasn't even on a team. He just pulled up as Jesus, okay? So now that's the updated E8. And now, yeah, where did Shuby go? Shuby left to go to SKD. So these two out here, and Snipe just got yeeted to the side. That's what happened to Snipe. It's Sag Face. Now this team out here, SKD, got dropped, knocked, and Shuby. So now that we got thems, they create SKD. So this is where these guys go down over here, right? So Zap's about to make a little loop-de-loop, okay? Now Zap is gonna do a whole little doo-dah diddly-dun diddle-if-I hit a dun-doodle no cap over here. Cinema. And this creates the new TSM. We have the new Verholst, Reps, and Zap. And that, my friends, equals TSM. Coaches, whatever. Fuck 'em. They don't make the flowchart. Okay, we added the line. This separates the paper, okay? X set SSG. Over here, we have... Stop yelling at me, man. Oh my god, it's so mad. Okay, nocturnal, fun, Koy. This little purple color right here. Koy will be a little light gray, okay? SSG over here, we have Pony, Dinu, and Frex. Now we have to do OXG. OXG was Thane, Aiden, Reeds. And then Reeds is just a little sad face too, no? So he gets the same color as Snipe. Okay, over here, I'm gonna put sad face equals no team. So, here, nocturnal and fun. Apparently Reeds went to... Wait, what? I missed that? Oh my god, you really miss everything in Roster Mania. We'll take away his little thing. We just have to change his color. So now who's on that roster? Okay, so now over here on X set, and now it's Reptar! And Reptar came out of left field. And then together now, they are NRG. Whoa! So then it's like, all right, what the heck happened to SSG? Where did Koy go, right? Where did Koy? Well, Koy left to come play over here with SSG. We'll do Phony, Zainu, and the Koy. SSG. Well, and then it's like, okay, well then what happened to Frex? Where does Frex go? Frex on his little lonesome. Frex pulls up over here. So then now it's Vane, Aiden, and now they're with Frex. And now they equals OXG. Okay, so now we're up to Reeds. But then we found out Reeds goes to Oblivion, right? We throw a little hoedown, throwdown. Okay, so we can throw Homeboy in here. And then who was their third? Arc. Wait, so now does Homeboy not have a team? Is Arcology not playing with anyone? So the flowchart continues! Okay, hold on. We'll do... Okay. These Brosifos pull up down here. Over here with Reeds. And then pause champ. And now Reeds. Word. We got this Brosifo. Okay, who was their OG third? Dan! Zero used to scream about him. Okay. Is he with anyone or is he in the Sag business with Snipe? Dan the man. Now we gotta add EEC. Let's move Broski Woe this way. And then these guys pull up down her. And now it's these dudes. And they equal Ape. Gang. McLovin, okay. Oh my god, and now we have to move McLovin, bro! We'll give bros light purple here. Okay, then Dan moves this way. So then now it's Carter, that guy, and Dan. Dan the heckin' man, yeah? And this is all because of Mr. Imperial Hell, by the way. This all circles back to Imperial Hell. Then we go down here, and that equals EC. Are you guys still keeping up? Are you all still with me? Okay, so now we have to go McLovin. We got native. Lux, Plain, Rambo, and then Lux crisscrosses the entire flowchart all the way up here. Now we're out here. Plain and Rambo. And then we're gonna have to switch this up because then Plain's not on a team. Hold on. We can correct this. Then we put Bo. Plain. Okay. Goes to sad boy hours. Plain is chilling with Snipe in Hawaii. Sad boy hours. And then they created the new squadron. Now we can do Ram, R-A-N, and McLovin. Wow, so then that's how we get over here. Boom! And then that creates... Then they can be bold. Where did Arcan come from? The heavens. Out of retirement. So now we have to break all of this down, chat. And I want you guys to know that this is all Imperial Hell's fault. Alright, here we go. So this is how this all happened, right? So back from the beginning, this is how it all went down. First, it started with DarkZero. The DarkZero decided to kick Sykes, correct? They kicked Sykes and they picked up Imperial Hal. And that brings us down over here to the super team. As we know it, the super team ended up joining the org Falcons. Boom. Then it's like, okay, so what happened to Sykes? Sykes ended up going and joining Mr. Sweet Dreams and Funk over here, and that creates LG. So where does Slayer go? Slayer decides to go hit up with the bald man. And then we all know there's a whole soiree that happens here. But anyways, listen. Slayer goes with the bald man. And then Lux comes out of nowhere from Native. And now they form E8. So then, after that, then it's like, all right, Shooby Zap. Where's Shooby Zap going? Well, Zap did a hole yonder over here that brought him down to TSM, and that creates the new TSM roster, Verhulst, Reps, and Zap. Well, now we're leaving out Mr. Shooby. Where's Mr. Shooby going? Mr. Shooby went over here to SKD. SKD decided, sorry, Snipe, sad face, no team. And now SKD is dropped, knocked, and Shooby. Boom. So that's the first half of the flowchart. And now we get down here to the bottom half. Xset was here, and it was Nocturnal, Fun, and Koy. Koy decided, later players, I'm out of here. So Koy ended up dipping and going to SSG, which left Nocturnal and Fun on their ones to figure out, okay, who are we going to pick up next? So Nocturnal and Fun decided to pick up Reptar. And then they got signed to NRG Cinema. Since Koy decided to go over here to SSG, that leaves Frex out of the picture. So then Phony Zainu Koy create SSG. Frex decides to find his way out here with OXG, and they find themselves as Vayne, Aiden, and Frex under OXG. Perfection. So now, Reeds gets picked up over here by Oblivion. And Oblivion ended up leaving Arcology. And now it's Blinkers, Akimbo, and Reeds. And they create Oblivion. Now, Arcology is on his own. And he ends up joining Team Ape. Team Ape, and it ends up being Bercy, Wi-Fi, Arcology, and now they're Ape Gang. Their original third, Dan, now no longer has a team. But then wait! He gets picked up by EEC. EEC leave McLovin. They form a team with Carter, that dude, and Dan for EEC. And then now we go back to McLovin over here. McLovin by himself gets picked up by Native. So now it's McLovin, Rambo, Arcan came out of the left field. Lux went to E8, and that's Native. And this was the entire roster mania. Did we follow? I lost you at Hal. All right, you're fucked. Oh my goodness, we got through all of it. And this was roster mania. I am going to get this printed, put on a t-shirt, and on the top of it, it will say, I survived roster mania 2024. Boom. Coming out soon. Merch coming out soon.